Welcome back to Joy News Desk. The People's National Convention has called for the establishment of aged care facilities in the northern region where elderly people who have no family or relatives will be catered for and can seek refuge. General Secretary of the party, Janet Asana Nabla, said the facilities will also provide a safe environment for women accused of witchcraft and banished from their home villages. She was speaking at the Gambaga Witch Camp in the northeast region. Correspondent Elias Tanko has more.
Gambaga Witch Camp in the northeast region recorded an unprecedented increase in the number of women who fled violence and abuse from their home villages after they were accused of being witches by their family members and religious figures, especially pastors. According to the camp coordinator, Samson Lal, the year of 2022 has been a difficult period in the history of the camp as it recorded an unprecedented figure of 94 inmates, majority of them from the Konkomba and Bimoba ethnic tribes, who were accused and chased out of their communities across the northeast region.
This year has been very bad for us. I'm saying this because from January to June, the number really increased. In fact, we were almost done with everybody because we're level only 65. But now we have 94, even as we speak. We have sent home a lot of them. Many of them have gone home. But just January to June alone, we have 24. Out of these 24, we sent home 10, leaving 14 staying. And July to December, we had 12 again.
Samson attributed the rise in the number of victims at the camp to the deterioration of the Ghanaian economy or the economic hardship in 2022, which he said increased poverty and caused the belief in witchcraft to grow stronger in rural societies.
For me, looking at it, it's about hardship, honestly, and mysterious deaths. And you know, when the difficulties are there, when people, die mysteriously, when people are going through suffering, you see somebody sleep and say, it is you who is making me poor. All those things we have just checked through, and these are the results we get.
He said elderly women, some suffering depression and mental illness, continue to form the majority of those accused and targeted, in addition to others with eccentric behavior interpreted as evidence of evil spirit possession.
Many of them are mentally ill, but you will not know. So from there, they say certain things that nobody can say it, and then they are accused.
The camp coordinator further revealed that the situation has caused congestion and put pressure on the little resources available in the camp, and therefore called for assistance from government and benevolent entities.
Look, right now, we are forced to put some of them two in a room. If you get to know, for instance, in Mangazia's room, the women are about 4 because they are new. And you can't just put the new person into a room. You have to study the person and carry the person, counsel the person. At a point that you know the person might not harm herself, then you allocate a room for her.
He was addressing officials of the People's National Convention Party who were at the camp to donate food items and celebrate the festive period with the inmates. The General Secretary of the party, Janet Asana Nabila, who led the visit, could not hold back her tears after listening to the plight of some of the victims. In her address, she described the existence of these witch camps as evidence of state failure.
The state have failed, and I'm not saying that the MPP government have failed. I'm saying that the state, because since the Fourth Republic, MPP and NDC have alternated power within themselves, and these women kept on coming. They kept on coming. And then, as I told you, if they bring somebody to this place, it is the responsibility of the police to make sure that they go there, do investigation, arrest culprits. When that happens, that society will never accuse anyone. But they don't do that. So the state have failed. That is why these women are here. Because they don't care about women issues. If this were to be men, it would have been a different case.
The PNC has proposed the establishment of aged care facilities in all 16 regions to provide a secure sanctuary for aged people who have no family or relative to cater for them, as well as victims of witchcraft accusations.
Government should put up like old people's homes. These homes are supposed to take care of people who don't have strong family members and who are also vulnerable and don't have a place to stay. When we do that, no one will accuse another person of being a witch anymore. Because if a woman is staying at a place and she's not comfortable, she will just move to the old people's home. And I'm not saying this for only Northeast region. I think government should put up buildings in the 16 regions.
The party has also warned against the ongoing effort in Parliament to pass a law against witchcraft accusations. Instead, the PNC called for financial and logistical empowerment of the Gender, Children and Social Protection Ministry and the Ghana Police Service to fight the inhumane practice.
You are rather going to compound problems, because once you are closing this place down, you heard them say that 24 people just ran to this place. Yesterday, somebody just came. Today, the person ran here for rescue. The person didn't come because she wanted. She came because people accused this in her. So for government to get up and say that they want to close the camps down, is that it? That is not the solution.
For Joy News, Ilya Sutanko reporting.